Over the past month, we have highlighted goals identified in the Franklin County Schools District Strategic Plan, Blueprint 2025. This plan, developed by a cross-section of stakeholders in our community, was implemented in fall 2020. Previously explored goals have included Goal 1, preparing FCS students for college, career, and life beyond the classroom. Goal 2, achieving student success in academic areas. Goal 3, creating a safe, orderly, caring environment for students. Our final blueprint goal, recruiting, supporting, and retaining high-quality staff, impacts every aspect of our successful operation as a school district. At over 1,200 employees, Franklin County Schools is the largest employer in the county. Areas of need for staffing run the gamut and include but are not limited to the following: teachers, counselors, nurses, social workers, psychologists, school administrators, instructional assistants, bus drivers, child nutrition workers, technicians, mechanics, office support, custodians, coaches.
The past several years have posed challenges that have impacted all aspects of our lives. One area that has felt the strain of the pandemic is that of staffing. This has been true in both the private and public sectors as businesses, government entities, healthcare, etc. have been impacted with staffing shortages. Recruitment and retention of staff is critical to our success as a district. For our students' sake, we need to make sure that we have the right people in the right positions across all areas. We attend in-state and out-of-state education job fairs, sharing the positive story of our district and our commitment to a nurturing and close-knit school community to bring in new recruits. Each spring, we conduct an in-house job fair, providing potential candidates with a personal opportunity to connect with school administrators and other school staff to learn more about our efforts. We utilize social media as a tool to support those efforts as well, and we focus heavily on marketing and branding our district as a great place to work.
We have also been successful in recruiting and retaining locally, having placed all student teachers from last spring as permanent Franklin County Schools employees for this school year. Our instructional assistant to teacher program has also been a success, with several of our first program graduates already in the classroom. We are also initiating a program for teacher candidates that will allow future education graduates to intern with Franklin County Schools during the summer. Not only will this benefit the teacher candidate with work experience, it will allow the candidate to develop a relationship with FCS that will hopefully grow into a lasting role with our district.
The issue of pay for classified employees in Franklin County Schools went unaddressed for a number of years, dating back to 2004 when the last salary study had been enacted. The intent was to tackle this along the way, but the recession in 2008 postponed these efforts. This meant that an entire category of employees, including instructional assistants, cafeteria workers, administrative support, maintenance, transportation, and other non-certified staff had gone for years without salary adjustments, and their salary schedule was stagnant.
At the request of the Franklin County Schools Board of Education, this was addressed through a comprehensive classified salary study that was completed in 2018, providing salary schedules that were competitive with comparable districts for similar roles. Recommendations for implementation of the new salary schedule was unanimously approved by the Franklin County Schools Board of Education and were implemented with the budget request for the 2019-20 school year. The Franklin County Board of Commissioners approved the local budget, which included the additional funding necessary to enact the salary study findings. As a result, 429 of our employees received raises and were placed on a salary schedule with annual step increases. This salary schedule is in its third year of implementation. In December 2021, the Franklin County Schools Board of Education unanimously approved the implementation of longevity bonuses for all eligible permanent employees. This retention bonus is in place for the 2021-22, 2022-23, and 2023-24 school years, utilizing COVID relief funding, and we are hopeful that we will be able to maintain this financial incentive long term.
The impact of this retention bonus is significant in that it rewards all employees for their loyalty and commitment to Franklin County schools. For those who are new to the district, they will receive $500 in year one. Those who have been with the district 1 to 5 years will receive a $2,000 bonus annually with incremental increases of $500 in 5-year bands. Employees 26 plus years, for instance, will receive a $4,500 annual bonus.
This is significant as both a recruitment and retention tool. We have been approached by a number of employees who have informed us that they are remaining in education in our district because of this financial incentive, in some cases postponing consideration of retirement.
In terms of recruitment and retention of teachers, this financial incentive makes us very competitive with other districts. For example, for a teacher in year 2, this incentive, along with other local incentive, equates to a 16% bonus.
We recognize the bus driver shortage as an area of concern, and in preparation for the 2021-22 school year, we implemented a staggered start time for students so that we could better utilize our existing pool of drivers to cover multiple routes daily. The Franklin County Schools Board of Education approved a premium pay plan that increased bus driver pay to $15 hourly minimum, and we provided drivers with a $1,000 annual bonus for driving a full-time route. In addition, our bus drivers serve in a dual role that allows them to be employed full-time and receive full benefits. Although bus routes continue to be a challenge for us, we have been able to maintain daily bus service, while several neighboring districts have had days when they had to notify families that bus services would not be provided for a period of time. We continue to work to address this area and have recently added a transportation director position to exclusively focus on bus driver recruitment and retention, supporting schools when shortages arise, and exploring creative solutions to enhancing bus operations. In addition to those already described, we continue to target staffing challenges in a number of other areas. This year, we have increased substitute teacher pay and implemented bonus pay for those serving more than half of each pay period. We have addressed specific teacher shortage areas, such as in the Exceptional Children's EC staffing, paying a $3,000 bonus for those who teach in this area.
We also recognize that non-financial incentives are important in our efforts to recruit and retain staff. This winter, we began implementation of an employee service recognition program where we honor employees with service pins during our monthly Board of Education meetings. We continually explore ways to thank and recognize our amazing employees for their commitment to the work of educating our students.
We have examined each of our Blueprint 2025 strategic plan goals and have provided some insight into the work taking place to meet these goals, along with progress in key areas. Over the next month, we will be taking a look at related topics tied to our state of the district, including what makes Franklin County Schools the best choice for families in our community, the power of community partnerships, and our work as a district to plan for and respond to future growth in Franklin County.